Всем привет, и мы начинаем играть в игру Willy Morkwan, или типа этого, ну, можете сами прочитать. Начинаем новую игру.
I did it. My research is finished at last. Tomorrow I'll submit it to the professor. It will be a big day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Dad's disappearance, too. It's already been 10 years. Henry Morgan, the famous archaeologist, vanished under mysterious circumstances. This was the most recurring headline in the newspapers. I'm sorry, Dad. I tried really hard to understand where your final research took you. A hello to Mom, and then to sleep. Unfortunately, she can't be here tomorrow. Her latest expedition in the Amazon is taking longer than expected. Let's hope she receives my email. Good night, Mom. Coming! This postman believes that everything he delivers is urgent. One can never even get a few hours rest. It's only 2 p.m. The day has only just started. Let's see. Bills. A letter for me? Nobody writes to me, usually. It's dated July 25th, 2008. The same day my father disappeared. Dear Willy, it's Dad. If you received this letter, it means that my mission didn't go according to plan. I can't linger or I would put your mother and you in danger. You must go to the old inn in Bonetown as soon as possible. Room 09. But never trust anyone. Everything begins there in the warmth of a friendly place. Love, Dad. It certainly isn't a prank. The style and handwriting are my father's. I've looked for clues to his disappearance for 10 years. And I even got a letter from him. I must leave for Bonetown immediately. I'll have to manage somehow, because Mom is still traveling. But Bonetown isn't far. With a little money and a bike, I can get there in a few hours. I saw the bike around the house. There's even some money around here somewhere. Off we go. Perfect. I already found the bike. Or rather, what's left of it. To leave, I'll need all the other parts, too. Hi, I'm Willy. Would you like to take a short tutorial to learn how to handle things in my world?
Обучение? Ну, давай.
Good. Let's do a quick overview of how to play. Let's start with the basics. By holding down the space bar or clicking on the icon at the top left, you can highlight the objects with which you can interact. Try to see what happens. Great! As you can see, the hotspots are marked with an icon like this one. If you want to pick up an item, use it, talk to someone, or speed up the dialogue, you can do so by pressing the left mouse button. Now try to pick up the object you spotted a few moments ago. Good. Now let's focus on the inventory. You can open and close it by using the mouse wheel or pressing the I key. Give it a try. Very good. You can examine an item both and reopen the inventory. I don't want to ruin it. It's the only clue I have to the
Короче, я тут просмотрел все, короче, и прослушал. Что надо тут вообще сделать? А, ключ взять. С этим нет. На, вот. Я так понимаю, это надо найти в доме, да? Клево.
Perfect. We have completed the tutorial. Here's a last bit of useful information. You can open the pause menu by pressing escape or by clicking on the menu icon at the top right. Finally, by double-clicking with the mouse on the directional arrows, you can immediately move from one place to another. If you are uncertain of what to do, you can access the help section included in the pause menu. Let's start. It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on. It's a memento. Best leave it here. No way. If we start... Et voila! Giotto always had one too. Its contents could come in handy. The lead is missing. Collecting everything I need a ladder to get to it. Collecting everything essential for travel. Empty. I could... Too many. They will come in handy.
Ага, сейчас мы
Here they
можем
are.
подняться, как будто по лестнице.
Better shut the closet door so I can get a better grip. It won't be an ISO 9000. Got you, Wheel.
Смотри, тут анимация офигенная, анимация и картинка сама. Нифига себе он засунул. А, класс. Так, ладно. Это приклеено, да, чем-то он сказал?
It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on.
Прикручено, да?
If only there was a rubber chicken. I feel more at ease. It's always good to have one. I'd better take only... Too many things. The painting is really... I will leave it here. I ran out of it this morning.
Я парочку игр похожих знаю, так что
I ran out of
если
it
вам
this morning.
понравится, можно будет
If somebody
чисто
threw some...
сделать
I ran out of it this
прохождение
morning.
по разным таким играм.
I need something to get the plug out. I need some... There isn't a... If somebody... I prefer to leave... My mother took... I better not turn... Admire... Admire my physical prowess. It's not about... It's the same... I don't need a moral... It could contain something important that would be of use to me. Let's see what's wrong with it. Look what was replaced. I think I'll need it.
Я эту игру еще ни разу не начинал, только недавно скачал. Ну как недавно? Сегодня.
Strange object. I thought so. Typical. Look at the knife. It looks ancient, and there's also an engraving inside. Difficult to make out. SC. I think I know what it is. I'll put it in the bag. It might come in handy. Wow! Now in your inventory you have items that you can combine. Doing so is very simple. If success, try to... I think it will... I must try...
А что именно объединить?
And it came to...
Ну класс.
I think this... I think it will... I've already... I don't need...
А, тут что-то лежит, по-моему. Стойте. Не зря же мы вот эту штуку достали. Она, по-моему, можно стекло
I must
резать.
find a more...
Нет. Значит, ошибся. Так. Точно ничего нельзя, да? Ну, все, валим отсюда. Так.
The screws don't turn. They won't come off. They won't come off.
Прикручено, я же тебе говорю,
The
давай.
screws don't turn.
А, ну.
Better not take...
А, ну, вот эту посмотрим.
The screws don't turn. They got rusty with time. I must find a more... I must find a... I think it... There are several ways.
Так, ну я понимаю, ничего тут не подойдет никуда.
Best not. They won't come off. It looks like...
Что он сказал, когда мы эту...
The screws don't turn. They got rusty with time.
Поржавели. Значит, надо чем-то обработать, я так понимаю, что. Шестерни. Так вот вроде какие-то есть, или это не они. Ладно. Спускаемся вниз, мы еще внизу не были. А. У нас же молоточек есть.
Let's not do that anymore. Excellent idea. That way I can open it without causing irreparable damage. All that...
Ну вот. Осталось еще одну шестерню найти. Педаль. Руль. И вот эту штуковину. Так, ладно. Идемте туда, посмотрим, что тут есть.
I don't need a paint. I like where...
Ага.
Useful, but not for everything. It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it. There's information that... Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Fix Mom's alarm clock. And there's more. There's still something missing. Another part. Almost. It's not time yet. Perfect. A few more. I really love. I think there's still. Yeah, I don't know how to. There's still something. I don't know where to. I think this is an important. It's not time.
Короче,
I've already read them all. I've already read them all. Let's get hold of and transfer. They represent an important.
Ого.
I would like to return it among the boxes stacked in the closet, but I'd better. I can't. She always. I don't. I can't. She always. I don't. And this, let's see if. Would you look at this? It looks like there's no great.
Ну класс, чё.
I could do with something to cook. Others use it. Useful. Useful. I can't take it. I used if I pull. I can't take it. I used it temporarily to reinforce one of the shelves. If I pull it out, everything will fall down. There are several ways to use it. Just what I needed. I couldn't go anywhere.
Угу. Ух ты, такой доширак. Вроде ты как-то ел.
Pepperoni
острый.
and
О,
pie.
червячки. Игра такая. Есть.
I already had. Not now. Not now. Not now. Every meal.
Все, выходим. Так.
It doesn't look. If I the whole. It doesn't. If I start moving the whole. It doesn't look like it, but there's a logical order. If I start moving everything, the whole day will be affected by it.
Может, конечно, слепой, но я чуть не увидел. Может, еще там что-то было. Ладно.
It works perfectly.
Так, может, их надо сломать?
Better not take a hand.
А. Ладно, идемте сюда. Прикрепим
There's still something.
вот это.
I think. Very good. There's still. It's not time yet.
Это что такое? Педали.
It's not. Not professional. Nearly there.
Вантус.
I don't know how to connect it. There's still something.
Так, в туалете надо что-то есть. Вантус уже не зря нам дали. А где туалет? Вот это вроде. А туалета самого и нет.
I need some. I see no al. Nice work. Now I can safely leave home. Well, look what was hiding in the bathtub. It's certainly a part of the bicycle. I'm amazed by the extremely intelligent use I made of it. There isn't a drop. Nearly there. Not long to go. It's not time yet.
В смысле еще нет? А что ты туда еще хорошо засунул?
Not long to...
О,
Nearly there. They connect perfectly. Not long to go.
что еще надо? О, остались вот педали и колесо.
It's my bicycle.
Теперь осталось найти педали и колесо. Где их найти, я вот прям вообще без понятия. Ну, знаю, где педали, но не знаю... Ой, то есть знаю, где колесо, но не знаю, где педали.
No way. It won't come up.
Давайте все попробуем, что есть.
I must find them.
Это не подходит.
They're separate.
Это не подходит.
The screws don't turn. They got rusty with time. Better not take it. The screws don't...
Ну и как он хочет, чтобы я повернул там что?
I must... They won't come up.
Не понимаю.
Too many things. I'd better take all... Better not take a hammer to everything. Better not take a hammer to everything. From here I can...
Честно, я только понимаю, одно место. Это там часы эти
I
разобрать,
better
но
not turn it...
не разбирается, так понимаю, да?
I must find a more... It needs at least a bolt in order to use it. Useful. It needs at least a... Better not take a hammer to everything. I must... Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Buy new sun lotion, and there's more. Admire.
Так, ну тогда я больше не понимаю, что надо делать. Я все, что мог, я все
It
сделал.
works perfectly. I must find a...
Да,
There's... It needs a... Better not take a... Useful. It needs a...
давай сюда иди.
It needs at least a bolt in order to use it. It needs at least a bolt in order to use it.
Гайку.
Useful, but not for everything. It's made of rubber. Better not...
Так, ну,
I've already read them all.
так, тут понятно, что ты прочитал.
Better not take... More books. The famous and history closely related to the second history of Sun... The family's... It goes to little-known pirate songs by G3... And there's also...
Да. Давайте что, какой-нибудь подсказки же в таких играх есть.
How can I possibly use it? Maybe this is the best place for it.
Статуя. Значит, ее можно разбить.
Better not take a hammer to everything. Better not take a... It works perfect. I'd rather leave it where it... I'd rather leave it where... It needs at least a bolt. Useful, but not for everything. Better not take... And there's a strong monkey. I've already...
Так, сейчас проверим все еще. На кухне мы уже все посмотрели. Ну-ка, давай-ка. Плиту постели.
I could do with something to cook. Others use it to cook sweet little furry animals. I prefer heating up something already cooked. I must find a more... There are several ways. It needs it... Better not... Useful. I've already taken... It doesn't look like it, but there's a logical order. If I... The whole... I must find... There are several... It needs at least... Better not take...
Вот так выйдет безысходность, потому что ты не знаешь, что
Useful.
еще надо найти. Вот и тыкаешь к этот заполошен.
I already had... Not now. There's no need to... Pepperoni... It's already per...
Ну все, тут вроде ничего и нет больше. Походим. Если я сейчас пройдусь так везде и ничего так и не найду, то увидимся тогда в следующей серии уже. Ну-ка, пойдем дальше. Тут тоже ни хрена нету. Все уже протыкали. Хотя, стойте. А почему... А, вот, тут еще какое-то место. А, ящики эти фигово. Они еще и открываются.
There's a lot of... Let's take it. One never knows what might come next.
Блин, а вот раньше
prefer-
никак нельзя было это все.
If somebody threw something in there, it means it wasn't meant to come out again.
Так, ну-ка. Значит, смазать, да? Можно.
It has to be liquid in order to... It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise. It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle.
Размочить. А что это такое вообще? Крем. Ну, водой иди и размочи, блин. Сразу нельзя было это сделать. Да.
I ran out of it.
Ну, давай
It has to
размочи.
be liquid in order to use it.
А, в смысле? Ну, набери тогда
There isn't
заново
a,
воду.
there isn't a drop left. I used it all for the bath I was planning to take. There isn't a... It has to be liquid. It has to be liquid.
Ты чё,
It
как
has
это?
to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise.
Ребята, вот как вы крем можете размочить? Конечно, под краном, а где же еще? Ну, плюнь тогда и туда и размочи. Так, ладно, мы... А! Идея появилась, конечно, но... Это туда на кухню, что ли, надо, получается, идти?
I can... Others use it to...
Да ладно тебе.
Too risky. I'll need a... It has to be liquid.
Короче, ребят,
Not
давайте уже в следующей серии это все сделаем, потому что что-то поднадоело, если честно. Все, всем спасибо и до новых встреч. Встретимся в новой серии.